Action. So Ibrahim Karim has created these special pendulums that address all the different planes of nature, and they're in symbols. So the different lines and these shapes all represent the different planes of nature, which are also represented here. This is a corrected version. This is mental, spiritual, vital, emotional, physical. These are the corrections to help the shape, to move the disturbance to a higher vibration. These are the uncorrected versions, the physical, vital, and these are kind of some key ones. So vital, emotional, these are key ones that can be off, but there are also these other, you can go deeper into these levels. So if something's off on the emotional level, it could be off on other emotional levels. So it's good to go through and get into these sub-levels, and that's when you really get relief. So I lower the pendulum over the witness, and I give it a back and forth push so it doesn't drain my energy field, and I find the highest spin. So I've got now her witness. I've got the wavelength of her witness. And then I go to the neck, and I kind of just start on the chart, just kind of looking at the different aspects like nerves. Okay, so you look at this nerve right here. This is going counterclockwise. So you can see when I take it off, it's clockwise. And it looks like I'm moving it, but I am not moving it. And then I hit that, and it's switching counterclockwise. And this nerve, the thing about the nerves is it's all over the body. Even the bottom of the feet have nerves. And yes, so there's a couple nerves that are off. What about the arteries? The arteries look good. And you can get really deep in these charts. The muscle is kind of not a super high spin, but not counterclockwise. And let's see over here. This one, this is kind of a big nerve. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to look at the nerves. Nerves, connected to our emotions. Yeah, all the nerves are off on here. Okay, so then I go here to the ruler, and I can test these different energy centers. Okay, so we get to the third, and it's going counterclockwise. Now, in general, I would test and go like, okay, let's find the most. Okay, this occipital nerve. Okay, now I'm looking at the spine shapes over here. Can you see that? So I'm looking at the spine shapes. And this is the thing about this type, it's not mental dowsing. It's through my energy center, so it's a lot purer of an effect. So now I'm looking at spine 7. Spine 7 is correcting, and I'm looking at spine 8. And you can show it correcting here. See, spine 8 corrects it. See, these are like, these shapes were created by Ibrahim Karim, and they were created to take disturbances to a higher level. So they look like a bunch of hearts on a string, and it's the spinal nerves, because the nerves come off the spine and go throughout the body. So he created this shape that would correct disturbances, and this often is it's 6, 7, or 8 usually that are related to the nerves. So, and then sometimes you have to create your own. Like this one has three levels of nerves. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sometimes 4 would be the key, or 6. So it's like sometimes you need to make your own shape for an individual. So I've got that. And I looked at spine 8. So spine 8, I put on top of the witness. Now, this all seems complicated, But if you get the, like, look at how it's spinning. That is a good correction. You want the highest spin to be able to correct. So it's hitting all the different levels. It's making a good spin. So then what I do is emit. So when I put a line across here at this one site below BG4, it emits into your system.